In Vaisali in India, there lived a famous courtesan named Amrapali. She was very beautiful and was declared the Nagarvadhu, or the wife of the whole town of Vaisali. One day, she was standing on her terrace and saw a young Buddhist monk who had a begging bowl in his hand and had a tremendous presence, awareness and grace. The moment she saw him, she rushed down to him and said, "Please accept my food, the wise one." After offering him food, Amrapali said, "O wise one, after 3 days, the rainy season will commence, so I invite you and request to stay in my house for 4 months. Buddhist monks don't move for 4 months in the rainy season and stay in one place. For the other 8 months, they continuously move. They aren't allowed to stay more than 3 days in one place." The young monk replied, "I need to ask my master. If he allows me, I will definitely stay." After saying that, he left. Before the young monk could reach the assembly, the other monks who saw this rushed to Lord Buddha and said, "Lord, young monk needs to be stopped. Amrapali has invited him to his house to live for 4 months, and it isn't right for a monk to stay in a prostitute's house, that too for such a long duration." Lord Buddha smiled and said to them, "Do let him come here first." The young monk came, touched Lord Buddha's feet, and told him the whole story. "A woman has requested me to stay at her house, and she is a courtesan. She asked me to stay for 4 months in her house. Every monk will be staying somewhere, in somebody's house for 4 months. I have told her that I'll ask my master, so I am here. Please guide me with this. I'll do whatever you say." Lord Buddha looked into his eyes and with a pleasing smile said, "You can stay." Thousands of monks who were present there couldn't believe that Lord Buddha had allowed a monk to stay in a prostitute's house. After 3 days, the young monk left for Amrapali's house to stay with her, and the other monks started gossiping about him. Lord Buddha said to them, "You should keep silent. 4 months will pass, and I trust my monk. I have looked into his eyes. There was no desire. If I had said no, he would not have left. Why are you all getting so agitated and worried? If a young monk's meditation is deep, then he will change Amrapali. And if his meditation is not deep, then Amrapali may change him. It is now a question between meditation and physical attraction. Let's wait for 4 months." Despite this, the other monks thought that Lord Buddha was trusting too much. They said, "That man is too young and Amrapali is too beautiful. He is taking an unnecessary risk." After 4 months were over, the young monk came and touched Lord Buddha's feet. Following him came Amrapali. She touched Lord Buddha's feet and said, "I tried my best to seduce this young monk, but it was all in vain. Instead, it convinced me by awareness the real life is at your feet. I want to give all my possessions to the commune of your monks." Later, Amrapali became one of the enlightened women among Buddha's disciples. If meditation is deep, if awareness is clear, nothing can disturb it. We won't be falling for materialistic things and always desire for salvation instead of riches and unnecessary things.